Hello, everybody. Miss Amy is here again with our News to You article for the week. Now that my camera's working, I'm just going to get all our videos recorded. I'm so excited it's working again. Okay, so our article for the newspaper today for the week, is on the new African American Music Museum. So there's a new African American Music Museum coming out and opening up. So I'm really excited to learn about this. So let's go ahead and read our story. We'll find out what our recipe is for the week and see if Miss Amy has anything in her kitchen to make it. I don't have my personal shopper this week, so we'll have to see. And I will do some discussion questions. Okay? So first we read the story, then we look at the recipe, and then we finish with our discussion questions. Okay? All right. So New African American Music Museum. That's kind of a mouthful, isn't it? Ready? The National Museum of African American Music will open. The museum will open in the fall of 2020. That's right now. We're in the fall of 2020. Right now. What? Oh, down here at the bottom it says, let's see. I can move it. It says the museum opening may be delayed due to the coronavirus. So we're just going to have to see how this plays out. It might not open right away because of the coronavirus, which is exactly what we're dealing with, right? That's why we're at home learning right now instead of at school. Is that stinky coronavirus. Okay. Remember, this takes forever to load. Ready? The museum is in Nashville, Tennessee. The museum celebrates African American music. The museum celebrates African American musicians too. So it celebrates the music and the musicians. And it happens to be opening in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's see if there's anything written on the bottom. Nope. There we go. So that's cool. It's opening in Nashville, Tennessee. It celebrates the musicians and the music. Okay, here we go. African Americans created many kinds of music. The museum has exhibits about kinds of music. People can learn about the kinds of music. So you can go to this museum and learn about all the different kinds of music. That's kind of cool, right? You go to a museum for art and learn about all the different kinds of art. Well, this is a music museum, so you learn about all the different kinds of music. Okay, let's see. The kinds of music include blues, jazz, and rap. Would you like to go to the museum? I would. I would like to go to the museum. I've never actually been to Tennessee before. I've been to a lot of places in the United States, but I've never actually been to Tennessee. So that's kind of an interesting fact about Miss Amy. I bet you didn't know that. I would like to go into this museum, though. It would be really cool. Okay, let's see. Here's our recipe. Some hip hop pizza. Whew. I definitely do not have all the stuff for this, but you know what? We'll see what I can finagle, okay? So we've got one pita bread. This is our supply list. So we've got one pita bread, 1/4 cup pizza sauce, 1/4 cup mozzarella cheese, pepperoni slices, a baking sheet, and a spoon. So we're making some hip hop pizza. You guys, this sounds really good, and I really wish I had all the supplies for this. I might have to dig around in my kitchen and see what I can find. Maybe I can find the stuff for it. I might have some, I know I have the cheese. I think I have some pepperoni. We'll have to see. We'll see. We'll see if Miss Amy can do the recipe this week. Did you enjoy the race cars last week? They were kind of fun. They were yummy too. Okay, so how do we make our hip hop pizza? First, we preheat our oven to 400 degrees. We turn it on the oven to 400 degrees. We put our pita bread onto the baking sheet. We spread our pizza sauce onto the pita bread. Spread it onto the pita bread. With our spoon. That's where we use our spoon. And then we sprinkle cheese onto our pizza sauce. So sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yep. And then I bet we're going to put some pepperoni on it. Oh, yep. Put pepperoni onto the cheese. Yep. Right on top. And then we're going to bake 10 to 12 minutes until golden brown. Ooh, these sound so good. And then finally, we have to let it cool for a few minutes so it doesn't burn our mouths. And then we can eat it. Love to eat that pizza. Miss Amy wants to put broccoli on her pizza. Do you like broccoli? I love broccoli. That's what I was thinking when we were making this pizza. And the recipe is, I think this pizza needs broccoli. Are you gonna put broccoli on your pizza? Miss Amy might. Okay, ready? Knock, knock. Who's there? Blues. Blues who? Blues going to the museum. Get it? Blues instead of who's. Who's going to the museum? Blues going to the museum. Super funny. Super funny. They love these puns, don't they? Here, maybe this next joke will be a little bit better. Okay. Let's see. It says, I have a joke, so Miss Amy has a joke, and you want to say, tell me. Okay, what's our joke? What music do mummies like? I don't know. What? Rap music. That one's kind of cute. Get it? So you wrap the mummy in the gauze or the tape, because that's what mummies are wrapped in, but they like the rap music, like Tupac or different kinds of rap. That one's pretty good. I like that one. Rap music, that's what mummies like. Rap music. So funny. Okay, so this is where we will do our discussion questions. So first, we are going to choose, get my pen ready, here we go. Choose the pictures about the new African American Music Museum. So we have exhibit, museum, music, beehive, rainforest, African Americans. So think back to the story that we just read. Do we have exhibits in our museum? We sure do. We have exhibits for the different kinds of music, remember? The blues, jazz, and rap. We have different exhibits for those. And what about our new African American Music Museum? Is museum part of that? Well, sure it is. It's in our title, right? Museum is a part of it. And what about music? Is that part of it? New African American Music Museum. Yes, that's what the whole museum is for music, right? And we have a beehive. Was that part of our story at all? Nope. We're going to put a big old X on that beehive. Although I like the bees. I'm glad they're there working. And rainforest. Did we talk about rainforest anytime? Nope, we sure didn't. No rainforest in our music museum. What about Americans? Did we talk about African Americans in our new African American Music Museum? We sure did. It's right in the title again. That's kind of a crazy circle, but it works, doesn't it? Okay. Here. Miss Amy did say we always like our work to be the best, right? We always want to put our best foot forward. There we go. Oh, look, I made an 8 with my circles. That's kind of cool, huh? Okay. Moving on to our next page. All right, here we go. What is the paper about? Is it about the New Music Museum? Is it about the 2020 Election Day? Or is it about the NASCAR Championship race? What is this paper about? What do we talk about today? We talked about the New Music Museum, right? And all the different types of music that our African American ancestors have brought to our country and created and made. Who does the museum celebrate? Do we celebrate African American musicians, soccer players, or park rangers? African American musicians. I hope that's what you said because that's who we are celebrating with our museum. And remember, what kinds of music do they make? Jazz, rap, and blues. That's what it. Blues, jazz, and rap. Those are the 3 types that our African American musicians have made. Okay, where is this museum? Is it in Cleveland, Ohio, Houston, Texas, or Nashville, Tennessee? If you remember, it was in Nashville, Tennessee. Yep, remember Miss Amy's never been to Nashville before or Tennessee. So that's something she would really like to go and do someday. Someday when we can travel again, right? Because we can't travel now. Stinker COVID virus, yes. They're going to stay home and stay well. Okay, our think page. So we're going to think, what is your favorite kind of music? Do you like blues? Do you like jazz? Do you like rap? Or do you like rock? Or do you like something else? What do you like? Blues, jazz, rap, rock, or something else? Well, Miss Amy, let's talk about what Miss Amy likes because she's here right now, right? I really like blues, so I'm going to put a star here. Whew. I really like jazz. I really like rap. Whew. And I really like rock. And I like other things too. Miss Amy really likes all kinds of music. So if I had to choose a favorite though, do you want to know my favorite? I would probably choose blues. This one, blues would be my favorite. So let's just circle that bad boy. Blues is Amy's favorite. She listens to a lot of blues. Yeah. What do you listen to? What kind of music do you listen to? I'd love to know. When we're in the classrooms, then we can listen to it together. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, here's our words that we're concentrating on during our article. We've got museum and African Americans. Museum, African Americans. Can you say those with me? Okay, the first one, museum. Did you say it? Museum. Good. Now the second one, African Americans. Say it. African Americans. Good job. Yep, so those are words that we're concentrating on during our newspaper article this week. Okay? All right, boys and girls. Well, I hope you enjoyed the News to You article for the week, and I hope you watch it several times this week. Remember, if we were at school, we would watch it. We would go through this newspaper every day. Okay? And I'll see what I can do about that pizza recipe. I really want to eat it. That's why I want to see if I can get it together. Maybe I'll have to make do with what I have, but we'll figure something out, okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.